Good morning. It's Saturday. I'm not going to mention that light. What's all this coming from? Let's see. My hair's looking a little greasy. Yesterday we went to the water park at H2OBX. That's better. And anyway, when I got home last night, you know how your hair gets all like dried out. I put a bunch of coconut oil in it. Oh. Now I appear as if I've had a grease something. Let's see. I couldn't help but do a video this morning because I put this post up last night about this fella named Justin Burr. Good morning, Carmen Williams. And he evidently was voted out in the primaries. But his suggestion for a House bill was to spend $100,000 a year to collect data on how many movies were being shown in public schools. Now, I don't know about y'all or your public schools, but my teachers are not showing movies for the hell of it. I mean, that's kind of like bad daycare. Anyway, and the principals would never allow it. Look, thinner already. And hello from Ohio. So that's sort of funny. But there was one person, I think her name was like Carmen Kelly something, and she's from Sanford. Hi from Wilson. I'll take the 100,000 job. One teacher said, I'll do it for 50. Anyway, there's this person named Carmen Kelly something from Sanford. I don't know if any of y'all know her, but she commented on the post and said, one, this is a real problem, and two, like she said this in a very like official way, all bills must have money attached to them. Like we didn't know that. And three, something else dumb. I don't know. But she blocked me from even being able to look at her page, because you know that's what I do, is I look at your page when you say dumb stuff. So Carmen Kelly, whoever, has blocked me. So you all go on there and find out what her deal is, why she's hiding from Sanford. The beach is quiet without you. I'd love to be at the beach. Today, we might not do much. We were going to go to the pool, but I'm not really feeling it right now. I'm sort of tired and greasy and kind of want to just lay around the house. Anyway, had a whole week of no Xbox, and they've hooked that sucker back up. So they're happy as clams in there. Even my husband's playing a video game. Speaking of teacher, Miss Atkinson gave me this cup, which I love. So anyway, I thought that was funny. Y'all might not be real excited. Ooh, Christina, you can find out who this person is. It's coming up with this crazy mess. And I would like to say that occasionally if they do watch a movie, it's like this week when they finished EOGs. Where'd you get that cup? Jen Atkinson got it for me at... Where did you get it, Jen Atkinson? I don't know. They have them at Amy's Hallmark in Rocky Mount. And they have them, I think, at Polka Dot Palm in Edenton. It's for wine, but it keeps coffee hot. Now y'all are messing me up. What kind of cup is that? I don't know. How do I know things like this? I have no idea what kind of cup it is. It doesn't say. Oh, making me tired. I can't do all this work. We had field day the last week. Oh, I know, Ellis, so did we, but they don't really do that anymore. Anyway, there ain't any teacher sitting around watching movies in Chowan County. I promise you that. A principal would have a fit. So that's, sorry, Jennifer, I was just teasing. That's a bunch of malarkey. I will say that I read the book to Blair's class, Ivan, I don't think it's Lily Pulitzer, Lord help me. Ivan, the one and only Ivan. And we did want to watch, I did want them to watch the movie, but I didn't get it organized in time. We did a pizza party instead. But I mean, I think there's nothing better than reading a book and then watching the movie afterwards. I mean, I have a PhD in education, and I would say it's totally developmentally appropriate. I tell my children, once we've read the book, let's watch the movie. Like, we're reading Corksicle Cup. There you go. Amy knows. We're reading the Little House on the Prairie books, which don't think I'm like a great parent. I haven't read in years, but I just got back into it this week. And my boys, big boys, like it too. I mean, there's like a whole chapter on making bullets, and there's panthers jumping out of trees. You sort of forget all that stuff. And so anyway, I said to them, hey, we need to watch some like Little House on the Prairie TV shows now that I have a headache, now that we have read some of the book. Anyway, there's not a movie for Ivan, Christine. But there are plenty of YouTube videos about Ivan, so I think that's kind of cool. I don't like this delay. I mean, I thought this was 2018. Why is there a delay? Anyway, it confuses me. So, what else do I have to say? Oh, God, here Amos. He's got the iPad upstairs with Teletubbies. He did love the water park. Now, he's terribly against a slide, but he liked the wave pool. So, it was good. What else? We have 1 week left of school. 1 week. And we get out on Friday. I'm still thinking about camp for people. Let's talk about camp for a minute. One, it's expensive. Two, why do you have to sign up for camp in September? I guess y'all can't hear the question yet. Anyway, it pisses me off. I mean, camps, like I would go to a camp if they said, you know what, we're not going to mess with that stuff anymore. You can't sign up for us until, how about May? I mean, May seems reasonable. How am I supposed to know who's going to do what in September? I mean, September, by June, I could be like living in Austria. Anyway, that annoys me. And then they're full. So normal people who don't plan their life 8 years in advance could actually like make some choices. And we also live really far from the mountains if we want to go to a mountain camp. Like, fly that far. We have 9 days. Haven't even started EOGs. Ugh. It's disgusting. There is one that you have to sign up before you leave for the next year. Ellis, I will never go to that camp because it's such a difference in philosophy for me. I'm taking a stance against it. Just like I take a stance against some things. That's one thing I'm taking a stance against. They have to plan. They do not. I don't agree. They don't have to plan. No one has to plan that far in advance. I mean, what the hell are you going to do any different than you would have done 12 months in advance versus 6 months? I just don't agree. You know people are going to come anyway because they fill up anyway. Anyway. Forgive me, but it's Saturday and I'm foul. It's almost June, or maybe it is June today. I don't even know. And I'm ready to get out of here. We signed up for Falling Creek last year, and I've been nervous since then. Yes, Falling Creek. My husband went there. I can't sign up in August. I just can't. I mean, anyway. No siree, Bobby. And Seafair and Seagull, we went last year. We love. Carmen Kelly is a high school teacher, and she posted on her page, she disagrees with you. Ooh, Lindsay, you better send me a screenshot of that. Carmen Kelly is in trouble now. It's one thing to disagree with me. Go right ahead. But it's another thing to block me from being able to see that you disagree with me. Carmen Kelly, high school teacher. You're in trouble now. Go block you from seeing me. I'm not terribly good at blocking people, but I do know how to do it now. And I got all these friend requests this morning, and I accepted them. And then some guy is immediately saying, how are you today? So I deleted him. I mean, I usually delete friend requests only because I'm prideful. I don't want it to look like I have 5,000 friends, because then that looks like I'm trying to have friends to get more followers. Yep, I'm prideful. I can't help it. Anyway, just that. Don't forget about your teacher gifts this week. Remember, I suggest money. It's just a little FYI. I got money for my teachers, and then I spent it at the water park. So now I have to go get more money. And I don't have a debit card right now because I've misplaced them all. Oh, okay, I took a screenshot. Yay. Thank you, Alice. I love this cup too. Yes, evidently they do have gift certificates from the ABC store, but I know for a fact that one of my principals would skin my hide if I gave that. So anyway, what else? Hope everybody's going to have an exciting summer. Our summer is not going to be too exciting, which is kind of nice. Looks like I need to get some Botox. Can you shut the cabinet door behind you? No, I can't, Nancy. I'm distracted. Too bad for you. What's in there anyway? Let's look. Oh, just, every crap that I got. Teacher gifts. Beer for teachers. I know, beer day. I'm not closing it. You're just going to have to deal. I'm waiting, like, any minute. I thought Amos was going to come in here. And I'm supposed to be keeping these live videos to 5 minutes. I was going to pay this person to help me. And then I was like, what am I paying her to do? I don't even know. I can't think. Again. I'm too overloaded right now. I hear him. Sissy? Amos already found a donut in the kitchen that was about a year old. And that's likely on the living room floor at this point. It might rain today. I love rain. It helps me not have to feel pressure to go outside. I didn't even have any wine last night. I'll tell you what, all those steps at the water park. Oh, God. I had to take a break. It was a lot. Anyway. Y'all have anything else you want to talk about? Nothing? Camp? Summer? EOG scores? Ooh, this is a funny one. Yesterday, somebody from Perquimans County, I might have to write a post about this, sent me a photo. Their child came home with a sticky note with their EOG score on it. Perquimans County, what the hell are y'all doing over there? That's beside me. Anyway, and she sent me the sticky note. I don't get that. I haven't heard about the scores at our school. How many points did they need to grow? Oh, I have no idea, Tracy, because somebody said their child grew 9 points but went from a 4 to a 1 the next year. So I can't imagine the amount of time I would have to do to figure that out. And I'm not willing to do that because I'm too busy drinking coffee. Anyway, that was a good one. What else? In Wilmington, they're having a growth party. You get tickets to use based on your growth and growth, EOG growth, maturity growth. That's a one. What else? Grades. Basically anything anybody can think about. Too busy not shutting that cabinet door. Motherfucker. No, I'm not. Anyway, have you been to family camp at Seafair? No, I hadn't been to family camp because we thought about going, but then I was like, well, I'll save the money and send them to camp. Because really, that's the purpose in camp, right? At least for me. Now, we had family camp at Trinity, but I was in Los Angeles. But my family went and had a wonderful time. But it's more like a church retreat. And it's probably the nicest camp in North Carolina, truthfully. It's 62 acres on the ocean and the Sound. Don't forget the media coordinators in those gifts. We work with everyone in the school. No public acknowledgement. Okay, Beth, let's talk about the media coordinators and the secretaries and the nurses and the folks that have to come in and clean up puke, like Mr. Brown, and the guys that cut the grass, which is also Mr. Brown. Now, we're supposed to get everybody gifts? I mean, how can we even do that? I know I'd forget somebody, and then I hurt somebody's feelings. Really. That's why I do teacher lunch. Maybe you could just do a great big, like, sausage biscuit day for the teachers. Anyway. I agree with you. But I've never given a media coordinator gift. It didn't occur to me to give them one. I give teacher assistants gifts. Marilyn doesn't need gifts. She needs hugs. Oh, suck up, liar. Music and art teachers. Oh, someone mentioned music and art teachers. I know I haven't given them gifts either. And the lunch ladies. Oh, God. What do you do when you get to middle school with multiple teachers? Sarah, that is a very good question. I would love to hear what people do because I've been wondering the same thing myself. I was going to do less money or like a gift card to the coffee shop because my son is worrying about that. Wait, I wish I could go back to that comment. What did somebody say? Oh, the lunch ladies. Now, the lunch ladies, they're probably going to watch this and get mad at me, but my lunch ladies are not particularly friendly. Like, I'll go down there, and granted, I do need things. Like, if I was doing a teacher lunch, I would say, I don't have any, Subway forgot the mayonnaise. Can I have mayonnaise? I mean, you would think that I said, I'm Rumpelstiltskin or whoever, and I want the rights to your first child. I mean, I need 20 packs of mayonnaise, and she'd be like, you need to send somebody to talk to me about this. I mean, how much is mayonnaise? And packets of it. And you know darn well that the USDA, somebody's paying for that mayonnaise. And then the kids throw it away. Anyway, the lunch ladies. I don't know if I'm giving them a present. And I'm nice. And then if I want to, like, charge something to my children, they act like I'm stealing from them. I mean, I put money on the account, so I always owe money. Lunch ladies. Now, I love the lunch ladies at my school growing up at Rocky Mount Academy. I don't know why the lunch ladies at our school. She no like me. I go in there and drink that free tea, though. It's real good. Middle school teachers, yes, smaller gifts since you're buying for more people, or the lunch ladies take it home. Yes, when we do luncheons, we give lunch ladies gift cards to the local coffee shop. Oh, good. Okay, well, that's helpful. I know, Karen, it gets expensive. You're right. I fortunately had gotten paid by somebody and hadn't deposited the check, which I thought to myself, did I ever deposit that check? So when I found the check in my car, I was like, oh, this is great. I'll go and get the cash out. And then I spent the cash. I was so excited, though, because I was like, oh, it's not going to come out of my regular, account. Which, anyway. We could talk for a minute about people that have separate accounts. And, like, I have some friends who shall remain nameless, and not even in Eaton, who, like, they have their money and our money and his money, and she pays for this and he pays for that, and they're married with kids. I'm sorry, but I think that's dumb. Go ahead, burn me at the stake, but I do think it's dumb. Did I go down one water slide? I went down 897 with Bonnie Bond. So I'd just like to point that out. And they were very fun, and there were a lot of steps. Clearly, I'm out of shape. And I don't mean to put my finger in my ear when I talk. Somebody said to them that was annoying. Looks like I have a bad haircut. But I do like my hair color. I've had it freshened. Anyway, married means partners or money. Yes, I mean, anyway, that just confuses me. Because, anyway, just the idea of somebody telling me I couldn't have money. And then if you don't work, you're really in trouble. You'll never have any money. So, just like to point that out. Okay, I guess I'll let y'all go. I hate to keep, Armistead, that's nice. Hi, Georgia. I hate to keep y'all from doing anything. 897 with Bonnie Bond. We have joint accounts, and I don't know why you wouldn't. I do have an account with my own name on it. Why do I? I don't even know. But it's not like we give a gift card to our police officer at school. Oh, God. I mean, are you trying to kill me? Yes, it's coffee. Cheryl King has had separate accounts for 30 years. trying to teach him about budgeting. I agree. I'll have a drink for you at Mason's Inlet. You're evil, Tammy. Evil. Evil person. Anyway. I'm tired. 5 days left. Thomas has the mission trip. I need to sign up people for camp. And then we're going to Mexico. Ooh, I know this is exciting. In August. Not exactly probably the best time of year to go to Mexico, but the Hard Rock Cafe, hotel, something, is sponsoring us for a trip. My friend Sarah Hirsch has this blog called Well Traveled. Oh gosh, she's going to kill me. Well Traveled Kids? Yes. And she's a travel writer. And so she offered me this trip. So we're going. Very exciting. And anyway, I need to get that organized today too. Lots of things on my agenda for today. And if you can think of anything else I'm missing other than buying presents for anybody that's ever set a toe at the school, let me know. I would prefer a list of names and numbers and addresses. Your post about testing made me happy as a special ed teacher. Oh, that was nice. I tell you, I love our teachers. Amos's teachers and my other kids' teachers. And I really appreciate a teacher that lets me have her cell number. And I try not to abuse it. But there's something really nice about feeling like you have a teacher as a friend, like that you can count on. It really does make a difference. It's funny. It's kind of like doctors. It's the same thing. And I have a lot of teachers that are just so nice and kind. And really, I want my children to learn things. But I'm so thankful for the teachers that just make them smile. Anyway. And they all have them. My kids at White Oak, my son at middle school, Walker, everybody has that. Did you say tabulator? What the hell's a tabulator? I don't know. I don't know what a tabulator is. Clearly. Police officer. I did all things year round. Not my kid is 29. Lucky devil. Come to Charlotte. I'm not coming to Charlotte ever. It's on my blacklist. No, I'm just kidding. I might come to Charlotte if somebody asks me. Nothing else. Carry on. If you hear any good stories, tell me. That always helps me stay in the know. And makes my family not mad at me. This past week, well, sometime, maybe it was when I was sick last weekend, I watched 4 seasons of Downton Abbey. It's really good. Travelator. Oh, your friend who offered you the trip. Travelator? She's travel blogger. Sarah Hirsch, you're a travelator. That's so great. Travel writer. Oh, she's trying to write. Can't. I don't blame you. She also offered me a trip that I declined kindly to go to Colorado to sleep in a wagon for a week with my family at a family camp on a ranch, which is cute and everything. But Amos lives in my family, and sleeping in a wagon with my 4 kids and husband for a week in Colorado, that's no good. I think what we'll do is go to Cape Lookout instead. They have these cabins you can rent out at Cape Lookout National Seashore, and it's really fun. And then, where's your sausage biscuit? I'm on a diet, Tammy. No, I'm just too lazy. I hadn't been to McDonald's yet. That's a good idea, though. I'll go do that because Blair likes his pancakes. And I don't have a debit card, so I'm running out of money. And it's Saturday. I have to steal my children's money. Anyway, carry on, people. Would you mind starting over because I just got here? John, the benefit of the videos, you can watch the whole thing in just a moment. Now, I've got to go watch episode 1 after I go to McDonald's. And we're supposed to be at the pool in like 10 minutes, and I just don't think I can quite go. Though I really do want to see the friends that are at the pool. Choices. Carry on, people.